Great Smoky Mountains. If you tune in, you sit and watch this all the time, but the solar rays, it's an ultraviolet aurora light. So you can see that we're definitely connected to the spiritual sun, the fifth dimensional sun, but I can tune into a seventh dimensional sun system coming in and streaming in light. So I hope you guys are able to see this activation. And it's absolutely beautiful. You can see ultraviolet rays. So ultraviolet rays and photonic light that just beams on the Smoky Mountains, activating the vortexes, lots of transitions to the aurora Earth. So lots of aurora light frequencies, ultraviolet frequencies. It's just absolutely beautiful. So this is just a sacred forest. One of the sacred forests in Turkey. Absolutely beautiful. In the Nantahala Forest. So beautiful. So I'm just connecting into the ley lines by bringing in activation. I'm connecting to what needs to be done in the ley lines here. But it's just beautiful. Some different ish, so sacred, and the fifth dimension experience is the Crystalline. So I'm just walking around this part, and I'm just I'm working with the Lyran Syrian. The ships are usually cloaked out in this area, so we're just going to work on the ley lines. Most likely just different cords. I'm going to say cables that are out here. Oh, I just saw one. Yay! So it's really beautiful. So if you tune in, you can see the sun, and I'm hoping I'll get better video camera equipment, but you should be able to see ultraviolet rays when you're out here in the Smoky Mountains. Ultraviolet, and then the aurora Earth system, which is the crystalline matrix, crystal star consciousness is really activating. So I'm just going to go where I'm needed, and I'm opening up really high vibrational rainbow ray crystal star portals for the diamond grids out here. Lemurian frequencies. I'm working with the fifth dimension crystalline matrix, so there's definitely the crystalline, obviously, with the trees, because we do know the earth is crystallizing. So I want to be able to work in certain areas needed in order to connect into the grid lines. So it's just beautiful. And there's definitely lots of diva activities out here. I call them nature spirits. So magical. Magical experience. The most magical experience is watching the photonic light and the beauty of the photonic light. It definitely is the Utopia New Earth experience. So we're working through the dead energy. So there is, we call it dead energy systems, kind of just clearing out what needs to be done over in this area. And it's really beautiful. It's already high vibrational. It's very high vibrational, but there's parts of it with the cable and the ley lines, lots of density and lots of like black frequencies. We're tuning into dead energy that we want to move off of the cable lines here in order for everything to like flourish and grow. With the next, I'm going to say the next 10 to 20 years, kind of bringing everything back to life. So it is just so beautiful out here. This is the Great Smoky Mountains vortexes. There's 5 vortexes out here that you can connect to. Huge ones, hidden ones, lots of parallel Earth systems, Lemurian frequencies, 300 million years ago, Atlantis here. There's an Atlantis. There's many Atlantises and Lemurias, but there's an Atlantis frequency here. I guess I can say it's Lemuria, okay? Hi, yes, from Russia. Yeah, I know I'll be getting to Russia one day soon. There's a Stargate system out there that I want to work on. Connecting into 300 million years ago, there's Atlantis here. There's other civilizations here too, as well, throughout time. But that's the one that I'm tuning into. Parallel systems, parallel Earth. Lots of dino activity out here. I will say that. Connecting to crystal systems. So if I can connect into the crystal systems out here, different crystal temples, kind of like moving through time and space, if you want to say. So there's lots of, kind of like, you would call it the veils are thin here, but it's my Merkaba systems that we're working on. So it's just like, it really is magical. Lots of vortexes, but there's hidden vortexes out here. This is the Nantahala Forest, and I know the locals here pronounce it differently, but the natives here, communicating to Spirit and the Great Spirit out here, she calls it Nantahala Forest. So I'm going to listen to Gaia and Gaia's voice, and also the ancestrals that were out here too. Beautiful native beings, Blu-ray beings, native beings, avatars. They actually knew how to walk through time and space too. Lots of the Cherokee were able to hide up in these mountains at one point during a genocide. And then they communicate to me too, because they were able to walk through time and space. And it's not really walking through time and space, it is their Merkaba vehicle. So their light bodies were fully intact, and they just explained that it's actually their vehicles of light, their Merkaba systems. And that's how they're able to move through time and space, and they were actually able to move their families during the genocide out here in the United States, during the slaughtering of the Native Americans. Was pretty much a genocide of their actual DNA strands and lines. So just connecting into that and those frequencies, they're able to cloak and kind of move into a higher Earth system. So they were actually able to work through portals here, and the portals were actually set up, and you call them portals, but I'm going to call them gate systems. Portals that were set up here 300 million years ago. So they were actually assisted by future us, future angelic humans, future hybrid systems, and hybrid races that were out here at one point in time. So that is the true story, is that they actually would able to have contact with future beings from the future to assist them from past portal systems and Stargate systems in order to preserve their bloodlines, royal bloodlines, but I'm going to have to say their DNA systems, DNA strands, their family, and their soul family. So they were able to cloak up in these mountains. Everyone has their stories, but I'm definitely going to listen to the story that is told to me by them, and also by my avatar selves. My avatar selves and Gaia will tell me the truth about anything. I'll tap into the records of the planet and communicate to Gaia about all library systems and records before I even listen to our history here, because our history is really distorted and pretty much lied to. But hopefully that will be able to adjust and change soon. So I just wanted to go into a briefing on that. Dead energy, kind of like dead cell energy, we're just cleaning out. So we brought in our ships, our starships. Our ships are always cloaked, obviously, because the human intelligence is not there yet. And it's not really not there yet. It's just kind of like the veils, if you want to say, the cloak that's over their face. I'm going to have to say, what is it, the puppeteers of the government systems here. But so eventually that will go away soon, and they'll be able to tune in into the higher Earth systems, and when we turn into the higher Earth systems, we pretty much will go into galactic timelines, galactic consciousness, and galactic contact one day, once they get through all of the illusions of the fourth dimension. Yeah, then focus into, so we for right now we're just moving through. I just guide my ships in, and I just tell them where to work on through my system. So it's just really beautiful out here. Lots of vortexes, portal systems, lots of Atlantis, like I said, Atlantis beings out here too. You can call them, I guess, Earth Guardians, but I'm just going to call them what they are from another time and space, and the transition of the planet through the timeline adjustments. So there are beautiful frequencies coming in to assist in this now, especially over in this area. Cherokee is really high in vortexes too as well. There's all these really beautiful, Mingo Falls is a huge vortex over in that area if you guys ever want to visit. And this Klingman's Dome is really beautiful. If you go up to the top where the Appalachian Trail is, you should be able to sit and meditate. You can actually move your energy body out of your body. You should be able to move your energy body, your crystalline conscious body, right out of your body. You should be able to like meditate and move out of your body really fast up there. So that's definitely a high vortex. about 4 years. So I'm going to say North Carolina has about 4 years of frequency raising. As it raises in frequency, it should be really high. I'm going to say like 7D to almost 12D systems the next 4 years. So you can see the photonic light is just beaming on the mountain tops. It really is just magical. So Crystalline Matrix is doing really well. It's developing here, communicating to Gaia. It is high, very high in frequency. It's 5D frequencies. It's just kind of catching up all the species here. Different species as well. Lots of distortions have to be cleared in the collective consciousness here in North Carolina too. High frequencies, but it definitely has to purify. Also with species here too. There's endangered species here. I can tell on that. So I have a lot of lots of species communicating with me. Dinosaurs, lots of dinosaur energy here. I will tell you that. There's an actual, like, I'm gonna say a parallel timeline over here. You say it's parallel or an alternate timeline. It's like a dimension that you can walk through, and if you walk through and you look through it in your Merkaba vehicle, you should be able to just walk right in. You can actually see that there is major dinosaur activity here in another time and space. So you can tell they all kind of, seems like they all migrated here during, I think, a continent shift. There's like a shift. Yeah, during the pole shift. Okay. I can kind of pick up on that too. So it's really fun. Just kind of, if I turn the right way, in my Merkaba system, in the right coordinates, in my Merkaba, the right coordinates, I'm able to actually see them. So it's really cool. They are in a crystalline matrix and a 12th dimension. So I think that's really cool. It's really beautiful. Just being able to connect. So hopefully you guys will be able to activate your Merkaba systems, your light bodies, and be able to tune into everything that I tune into as I travel the United States, when I travel the world. And when you activate your Merkaba, you can kind of walk through time and space, and that's what we teach. We actually teach people how to walk through time and space in the waking state, not in meditation anymore. The vibrational frequencies have raised enough to really high that we should be able to just walk through dimensions here at this point. You will have to clear density in your body, but it's just beautiful. So hopefully you guys are able to be able to feel all this energy. We're activating the system right now. I'm using Seraphim and Orphan. Yeah, ultraviolet diamond light technology, laser technology right now in order to bring an activation in. I'm going to be activating the 14 strand. 14 strand template, and I'm going to activate it and anchor it in today. Clear all the dead energy. The cable lines here, the energetic cables look really black, so we're going to be cleansing and clearing them while we're here, and then we should be leaving soon in a few months. But it's really beautiful. So you can see the trees are communication. Yeah, all the trees are saying hello. They're communicating. You can tap into the consciousness of the planet, the trees, and everything that has sources light. Anything that has sources light and creation light can communicate. Anything from the creator's systems and structures can communicate to you. You can tap into the consciousness of them. They telepathically communicate. They talk a lot, actually. They'll tell you everything and all of their stress and stresses. So there are some energetic stresses here, geopathic stress, electromagnetic frequencies. Yeah, definitely red lines. Oxygen's a little bit low too. So they will tell everything and all if you just sit, meditate, and listen. All communication, so you can communicate throughout the whole planet with the trees. You can learn, you can learn more truth on this planet just by tapping into the consciousness of the trees. They're really chatty. So we're going to bring in this activation Together is one. Activating the rainbow light body systems, 14 strand activation. Should focus on Tia Kusha and the Rakia and the different. Yes, I'm the focus on Tia. We should focus on the Akasha and the focus on Tia. You shall push on the Kananda. You will not the focus on Tia. I'm working on a Lemuria Stargate system. But I'm starting to wonder if I should be working on a new Atlantis one. I guess you should focus on Tia Q, focus on the Akasha Kata. Shoko Shogana the Fontinaku Arakati. Guess on the focus on Tia Kanakati. Did it focus into Kusan, Akasha Katakati, Ukushakata? Oh, it's really pretty. I guess on look at them. You can just see the photonic light just beaming. Yeah, from the Philippines. Beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll walk around a little bit. I'll take you guys on a journey. Then, as we activate, we're going to activate the frequencies out here. I just finished our Utopia Newer System meditation. It's just beautiful. This is the Appalachian Trail. The Appalachian Trail, Georgia to Maine. We can walk and I'll see if I can get a better point. We're just going to bring in the activation. Let me see if I can get a better view of the mountains over here. So we're just bringing in our galactic ships and clear out the ley lines. I have all of my blue beings, big blue beings working with me and clearing the energies, ley lines. We want to repair the geopathic stress systems too. I don't know if you can see this, but spring is here. Look at all the Fae energy. Blooming early. Springtime. Everything is popping up. All the flowers. This is sacred land. Holy sacred land. All of Gaia's sacred land. Oh, can't see it that much anymore. Let me see. All of Gaia is sacred. Sending love to you guys, yeah. Philippines. We got Russia. Connecting to Russia. Hopefully you guys, let me see if I move this way. You can see a little bit. This is the Appalachian Trail. Georgia to Maine. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, sending love. We'll all connect our heart centers together as we activate in light. It's a diamond grid. We can activate, connect our heart centers together. We can bring in the highest frequency to Russia and the Philippines. It's really beautiful. I will one day. I'll be able to walk the Appalachians, but I have a beautiful baby that that's not ready to walk the Appalachians with me. So I'll be able to do it probably in my 40s, I think. Hopefully. But it's beautiful out here. So I get to walk parts of it. You guys see the green? You guys see all the green energy? Look at that. It's Aurora. See that Aurora frequency? Yep. We've been working on the Aurora portals out here. I've been doing activations for the Aurora frequencies. I'm sure a lot of us are. There's a lot of galactic commanders out here. Lots of Pleiadian commanders. Some Lyran commanders. I can sense them. So we have beautiful. I know Michael Love's out here. I tune into him. And he has 5D New Earth projects. So beautiful job for all the light workers that have been out here. But if you tune in, you can kind of see the green. See all that Aurora frequencies coming in? So we've been doing like major activations for the Aurora. I can see all the green coming up. So it's just beautiful. I want you guys to be able to see it. This is what we're moving into. So I hope you guys get ready for like rainbows in the sky and green energy, purple starships, because the whole earth is shifting. Everybody's going. You tell everyone, you guys are all going. So this is what the new earth looks like. If I can get some light on there. New earth is pastels, green pastels, purple, pinks, rainbows. So you guys are already there if you guys see it. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it, but lots of green energy and photonic light and ultraviolet. It's photonic, it's just beautiful. You just sit here and look at it, it's just amazing. Alright, I'm gonna walk you guys up here and I'll do a little transmission. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. Darafanti nakanan, darafanti, oh gashakati, gishakata, gishakata, gasanti, shoyana, nakati, okoshakati, ayokwana. I'm going to bring in this activation together. Gishadakati, sokoshana, nakati yakana, shantiana, oyanakana. Gisanti, connecting our heart centers as one. We're going to raise our vibrationals today. It's Saturday. Alright, so this is a sacred passageway. This is a gate system portal. This is a huge portal. I actually really love this portal. Look, see the little flowers? Maybe you guys can see it. Look how beautiful that is. That's a diva portal. That's beautiful. Listen to that to raise your vibrations. You feel that in your heart? This will open, this gate right here, this is like a beautiful portal gate. Right here. A light portal. It opens your heart center. So I want you guys to feel this. When you walk up to this, it just opens your heart. Like your whole heart just blows open. This is really high frequency. Thank you. So much gratitude here. I want you guys to feel this. Let's feel your hearts open. Santina kona, gasantina korsakati, aishakatan, darafana kasanti, koyana, darafana kasanti, shana gasafuka santi. Gonna activate, let's amplify it with some light codes. Shana kana, darafaka santi, kasanti, kashakatan, dakatia kana, dakatia kishakatan. Santina kyu, shana darafanti. Se focus on Akanan, the Panda Casantina, Kanan, the focus on Tia Kashakata. Santi Sanan, the Fantina Ki, Akashakanan, the Fantina Kasanakata. Santina Ki Akashakata. Sanan, the Fantina Kasantia Kashakata. Just feel your heart open. Feel your vibrations raising, amplifying. Let's activate with some photonic light. Opening your heart portal. Gasanti nakana, the fukusanti. Feel that energy. That's just magical. Feel your heart opening. Thank you so much. So much gratitude. So much gratitude. Thank you. Your sacred peace. This is just beautiful. Beautiful waterfall. Want to connect to the sacredness of Gaia. Connect to the earth again. Can you remember? Get out of your houses. Go to a park. Go walk around. Remember your connection to the earth and Mother Earth. Awaken your connection. Remember. Alright, so I'm going to cross over. It's just magical. Gasantina ko, Akasantina ki, Akashakata, the Focus Sandia, Kashakata, Santanakata, Santinakanankati. Alright, we're going to bring in this activation together. All of us across the planet. We're going to activate, raise the frequencies, bring in this 14 strand activation, crystal star, diamond, Sophia, matrix upgrade, bringing in the Sophia and the Aurora Earth, Sanaya Kasanti, the Aurora body, Sana Lakati, Shakana, Sakoshanti. Got my Andaras. Got the Andaras in the pocket. The Andaras frequencies are just amplifying. It's actually me and the Andaras, my Galactic councils, all my multidimensional me's, some ground crew, etherically by location. Some of them I know they're just probably walking behind me laughing, but they're another time and space. It's okay. So it's all one, it's all 0 point. So we're activating as we walk, just bringing the high frequencies with all my avatars. We're all going to activate together. It's just beautiful. Beautiful Appalachian Trail. Shanakashakati, Geshakata, Ayakana, Santinaki, Sanakata, Shanta. Trying to get to a higher point. Santanakati, Sokena, Gashanakati, Santinaki, Shayokana. Alright. It was a beautiful experience. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's the Great Smoky Mountains. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful experience. Working the ley lines and the vortexes, and just feel it and breathe it in. Raise your vibrational frequencies. Keep your hearts open. We love you. I'm going to be signing off, and I will be doing more lives as we travel and work the ley line. So we love you guys so much. Remember to keep your hearts open. Listen to music, laugh, play, happiness, blissful states of consciousness. Hopefully you guys can see the green. I see lots of green with the photonic light. It's just beautiful. You guys see the green? I don't know if you guys can see it, but go listen to the replay. You see all the green orbs. We love you so much. Blessings to all you guys for assisting. Gishaka Tenakati. It's really beautiful. Sending love.